Trey, are we losing this whole semantics game? Are we losing in terms of our branding and our marketing? Let me give you some examples. Like I just said with peaceful protesting, and then Kevin said maybe it should be nonviolent protesting. And then there's this defunding the police. And then someone says maybe it should be demilitarizing the police. And then there's Black Lives Matter. Maybe Black Lives Matter should have been All Lives Matter. So are we losing the semantics game in our branding and marketing?
I think so. Just speaking to the peaceful protest piece, I actually spoke on that recently. Like you said, our ancestors, Martin Luther King and everybody that did those protests, they were nonviolent. They were described as peaceful because the protests come in peace, but they were nonviolent. So it was super dope that you said that, because we are losing the semantics battle. Because when you say peaceful, then you say that it's okay to bring your children. It's okay to have your woman on the front line in front of you, because now we're saying we're peaceful, right? But the police are not peaceful. And now you have kids at risk and you put the women at risk. And I think with these peaceful protests, there needs to be a level of connection between the organizations and the neighborhoods they represent, because the neighborhoods they represent have the bodies they will need to defend these so-called peaceful protests. So I think so, because it causes us to leave people out under the assumption of peace.
Yeah. And what about defunding the police versus demilitarizing the police?
I think with both of those, I think we just throw words on things and we don't understand what it actually entails. Like, what does demilitarize the police actually entail? What are you actually telling them to do?
Right.
I think we look for words to explain our very nuanced situation. I think when it comes to whatever we want with the police, this is why we need to organize, because we need to come with demands. Because now they're just offering us stuff. Okay, would you like this? Would you like that? Would you like this? If you just look at what the NYPD, not the NYPD, Bill de Blasio just put up recently, it was like, oh, we made chokeholds illegal and body cams. And it was like, this has been a conversation for the past 8 years, chokeholds and body slams. And this is what you're offering us. So therefore, we need to come with more demands to the table, because yes, we're losing the semantics battle. We need to stop trying to label our issues. And like they're not difficult, they are difficult and they are nuanced. If they care, they will listen. Simple.
Yeah. Exactly. Agree.
And what about Black Lives Matter versus All Lives Matter? I mean, I actually think if we would have been All Lives Matter versus Black Lives Matter, they wouldn't have had a counterpunch.
Right.
They wouldn't have had a counterpunch. And we would have included more people in our fight. Not that we needed more at this point.
Right.
No, you might be right, but I think we need to stop being afraid to put Black on stuff.
There we go.
I think that it maybe marketing wasn't good, but it calls out the people that just don't get the issue. Like they if they don't get it, they will say, "Hey, all lives matter." Now you know this person doesn't get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a dog whistle for people that's just missing the point.
Right.
So in that way, it's a blessing, and we just need to stop being afraid to put Black on things. Black Lives Matter. That's fine.
What's interesting about Black Lives Matter is it became quite negative when it first started. And I can't remember, there have been so many incidents now. I can't remember when Black Lives Matter, what was it that prompted the Black Lives Matter movement? I can't remember which incident it was now, because
it might have been the Trayvon Martin incident.
Was it Trayvon or Eric? Okay, Trayvon Martin, maybe?
It might have been Trayvon Martin.
I remember
that one or Mike Brown. It's crazy that there's so many we can name, right?
Mike Brown, Eric, Eric Garner, Mike Brown, going to Philando Castillo, Arthur Sterling.
Yeah, so I don't know exactly when, but Black Lives Matter got a very negative reaction from lots of people, not just those people who are Republicans or white or conservatives or people who are racist, but from Black people too. There were Black people that was like, I ain't down with this Black Lives Matter movement. No. So why do you think that, what do you think changed how we are now looking at the Black Lives Matter movement? Why does everybody want to be a part of it now? Why are we getting $1 million from the Korean pop group BTS now.
Come on.
We didn't get it from them then with Trayvon or Eric or Mike Brown.
Right. I think because before it was like, okay, this is the movement, this is the group of people, what they're doing. Now it's like, no, Black lives really do matter, and they've been dying, you know. And there people are coming to a realization, like the realness of the phrase Black Lives Matter, and now it's in the front of everybody, and you know, no one has anything else to do right now because of COVID. So this the main focus. It is the main focus. We're forced to absorb this information, this knowledge. We're forced to see the videos, and it's like, yeah, people you make money off of have been getting killed on a regular. It's a problem. And now if your company doesn't say something, if you're not showing your support, you might get that, you know, that cancel button. You know, cancel culture is real right now. So people, I think even if some people aren't genuine, I feel like they can't afford to not support Black Lives Matter right now, just because it's been too pressing for too long. And I think people have really had enough all around, you know.
Yeah, corporations who I never thought in a million years would tag on to the Black Lives Matter movement is really like, I'm like, Black Lives Instagram post. It's just crazy. I'm waiting on Chick-fil-A to do it, you know. Like, because you know, I really like them chicken sandwiches.
Right.
Listen, them chicken sandwiches, right?
right. So
holy sandwich.
Doing bad, man. Chick-fil-A.
Holy
sandwiches.
I'm
gonna need Christ to step up out of Chick-fil-A with a Black Lives Matter movement support here.